Ground Hakuda might be the most slept on, but most broken skill trees in the game. When you combine it with Cerocrusher and Kido, you can get some insane true combos, especially when you use Acid to add a lot more ragdoll, and then you combine that with your Dragon Eye teleport. The combos you can do are actually limitless, and that's not even taking into account the amount of feints you have on this build. Most skill trees are very predictable, and you can tell like off the timing what they're going to do, but Ground Hakuda is not like that. Every single hit of Rising Sun, the 2 hits of it, are feintable. You can feint every hit of Triple Striker. You can feint Dragon Descent mid-air, which is super broken. Dragon Descent also guard breaks, so like if you don't feint it, they're at risk of getting hit by that, so they're probably going to want to like dodge or waste their parry, and then if you feint, fall down, do a Bala Barrage, or even into your Falling Z. Like there's so many combos you can do. This build has everything you need: Hyper Armor, a guard break on Dragon Descent, ragdoll, teleport, instant teleport, broken true combos. Like it's unfair. Now the build we're running is 35 Hakuda and 30 Kido. The skill boxes running are Confliction and Earth Shatter. Now these two are the absolute best you could run on this. Earth Shatter has insane range and stun that lets you set up into your Pulse, Bala Barrage, your Z move, or just like straight up Dragon Descent to follow the Earth Shatter. Ton of things you could do off that. Confliction, this one is true into your crit if you land it, which is really broken. It has Hyper Armor at really long range. And basically, Confliction is like a second crit in the way that you can combo start. Like, your crit is amazing for combo start because you grab them, throw them down into the floor, they're stuck in front of you. You can do basically any move you want. You've got so many options. You can go straight for a guard break with this one. On Dragon Descent, you can do a Bala Barrage for slightly more wind up and make them fail their parry because they'll expect like an M1 or a fast move afterwards. You can just throw out your Z move. You can do so much, actually. Ankle Splitter. Like, you got so many options. And also, the cool thing about that is that off Confliction or your crit, I like to usually do jump, Sarah grab behind them. Most people can't react to this because they'll try to parry, and because you're behind them when you do it, they won't be able to catch it. So Sarah grab is probably the best Sarah for this build. You should run it. It's high damage, has a ragdoll, and especially if they have a mark on top of them, the Sarah grab will extend. Like, you can grab them with the Sarah grab, they'll get flung off, use your Dragon Eye, teleport, redirection, or just like even do teleport, Confliction into your crit. That's a free true combo right there. Anyways, I'm going to give you guys some general combos you can always go for. Confliction into your crit is true, like I said earlier. Bala Barrage up close and even up to medium range is true into your crit as well. Z has a ton of ragdoll, and if you have a mark on them, you can teleport into redirection or just any move onto them after you teleport, and it's basically true. Dragon Descent has a ton of ragdoll while it throws them out. You can use that to teleport into another move with your Dragon Eye. Dragon Descent has a second variant. Once you hit them once, it'll do a ground variant where you slam your foot onto the floor with Hyper Armor. You can use this to bait for combos where they go for like an M1 on you, you just do Dragon Descent. Dragon Descent second version also has ragdoll, and off that you can go into a Confliction, an Earth Shatter to follow them, Z, like Pulse, Bala Barrage, anything. Like there's so much stuff you can do. Just do not forget, or don't forget to feint as well. Like, you can just abuse this. Like, even just feinting into a crit is broken. Feinting your moves into each other like that. Do a Triple Striker feint, Ankle Splitter, make it so they can't move, go for a Dragon Descent. There's so much you can do on this build. The one thing you do have to worry about, though, is your Ray. Because the Ray changes made it a little harder to like have a lot of spam moves, and what this build is kind of made around is spamming and doing true combos. Just be wary, don't waste all your moves, just go for like the bread and butter true combos, feint and stuff. But yeah, you also have no speed other than flash step, so you will need to be on your game with parrying and dodging and knowing how to get in range and initiate your true combos. You also have a counter on this build, which is nice with the redirection, so you can use that to combo start. Redirection is also semi-true into your crit, and you can also delay it a little more and do Confliction down or jump variant as an alternative to the crit because it has slightly more wind up. And if they fail their parry, they'll get slammed to the floor, letting you start a true combo. Anyways, I'm going to get into some gameplay. This is around 1300, 1400 elo for reference, and if you want, I can make a more in-depth guide on Ground Hakuda, but I feel like I gave you the gist of it. Like, it's got true combos, and you have a ton of mix-ups, so just don't forget to feint and also abuse your crit, because it's stupid fast, and also your M1s are fairly fast as well. They do have, like, no range, though. You have to kind of be, like, hugging them for your M1s to hit.